Hi trainers, Orphic Tempest is back with another video, and this time we are running XL Wailmer in the Great League. So the first team that I am running is with Clodsire and Charjabug. Almost forgot the name. So with this particular team, I didn't feel really comfortable with it. I think I did a couple of sets with the team. I mean, we did win. Oh, that was bad timing. We did win a few matches, and some matches were like really close, but I wasn't feeling the gel with this team. I wasn't really vibing with this team. So we are going to do something a bit different here. We are going to try, we're going to watch a few matches with this team, and then we're going to swap into another team, and then we're going to swap into my final team, which I feel like was far better. And if you guys want to see the final team, please stick around and watch this. Watch until the end of the video. Thank you. All right, good. So here we water down a dance pass. In comes okay. So they quickly, so they brought Lantern, but they quickly switch back into Wigglytuff, and the charms are doing a lot of damage. So obviously not throwing the X-Scissor because resisted on fairy types. But we landed the first discharge. We're going for the X-Scissor here, and what do I do? Okay, a shield, and I think I'm going to do, just try and get rid of this Wigglytuff as fast as possible. So they debuff us with the Icy Wind, which is fine. So we take out the Wigglytuff, and they bring back and they spark. Crap. What do I do here? I think I shield. Yeah, I shield. I'm going to, since I'm debuffed, I'm going to switch out into my Wailmer. And I think we've got 2 body slams. We're going to put this in X-Scissor range, and I know that I win CMP over the Lantern, and I'm hoping that, oh sorry, low battery again. I have to learn how to charge my phone. So we put this into X-Scissor range. I know I win CMP here, and the game works this time, so we are able to get this off, and we're able to take that game. GG's. Alright, good. So going into the next match, we've got my Wailmer into Ferrothorn, another lost lead. Okay, so we're going to switch into Clodsire quickly. And they're staying in, which is fine. Okay, they're going to throw a move here. I think this is this is definitely the power, because everything else is resisted. And they come into Azumarill. Okay. Makes sense. You want some water coverage for the Grass Steel. But this is good for us, right? We've got a lot of energy here. So again, you always want to, a lot of Pogo, I mean, the PvP battles, you always want to make sure you throw on the right timing, at the right timing. So with 2 versus 3 turn moves, you always want to throw at 1, 4, 7. Yeah, right, good. Okay, so here so we win switch, this is fine. The Ferrothorn comes back, we throw the Earthquake, it lands, and then the half health here. So we CMP'd here. Throwing the sludge would have been okay. They've got mirror shot. Alright, okay, that's fine. So we get our sludge. Yeah, I think I should have just committed, but they shield anyway. And they're gonna farm us all the way down. So this is fine. All of their moves here are resisted on Charjabug. And in comes a Galarian Weezing. This is interesting. Okay, so bad timing for me there. I think it was that was bad timing. That was nobody's fault, that was my fault. So that was really bad timing. Okay, so they're running sludge. Interesting. That's weird. What are they running? Sludge and play rough. But yeah, so anyway, just going to water gun this as just do as much damage with the water gun on Wailmer. Wailmer's able to take 3 sludge bombs. That is quite cool. So we're going to farm this all the way down. And I'm going to shield this because everything is resisted. I mean, this is going to hurt the most. Ends up being the overheat, so this is a good shield, and this is game over. Alright, so first X-Scissor comes in, neutral damage, does a lot, and we're able to volt switch this down. So yeah, this is game over. Well played to my opponent. Okay, so yeah, I guess they've got quite a bit of energy. Next one comes through, doesn't do anything, and we win that. Alright, good. Okay, so going into, so this is the last game using this team, and then I end up changing the team. So they've got, again, bad lead with the Altaria, and they're staying in. So we're going to throw the Sludge Bomb, do as much damage on the Altaria as possible, because obviously this team is not very good with Dragon types. So they throw the Sky Attack, I've got Weak Connection, and they bring in Medicham. I'm surprised that Medicham is still, I mean, it's not surprising that it's still popular. Medicham is a really good Pokemon. Okay, and a lot of the Medicham I've run into are still running Psychic, which is kind of surprising, but hey, it doesn't matter. Okay, so Ice Punch here, and I think I'm going for the Earthquake. Do they shield? So Earthquake coming through, they don't shield, alright, and they're able to Bullet Punch, counter us down, which is fine. So I come into my Wailmer because Wailmer is like virtually useless. They Psychic us, which is fine. Wailmer is able to take that because of its big HP stats. They've got Lantern in the back, and they switch back into their Altaria. So we're going for the Discharge here, doing neutral damage. Okay, we're not using. I realize that none of us are using shields. So I'm going to use my shield here, and I think I've all switched down, right? Okay, they go straight for the Moonblast. Luckily, they don't get the attack debuff. And I think this is fine. Is it fine? Alright, good. So we're going for our Volt Switch here. So Volt Switch being a 4-turn move, and then Spark being a 2-turn move. So I think, yeah, so this one you just throw I'm just going to throw as soon as I get the move. I think this one was equal timing, so it doesn't really matter when you throw. So I'm just going to throw as much as I possibly can. So got this. What do I do here? One Volt Switch, and then I switch into whatchamacallit, the Wailmer. We're able to get to a Body Slam. Do we? I think, yeah, but we lose this anyway, right? Yeah. So probably should have tried to catch a move. Yeah. So they spark us down, and they're already at the surf. Yeah. So this doesn't matter. All right, good. So that is a good game. So good game to my opponent. That was really hard, but they played well. Alright, good. So now we're going into my new team. So this time I'm running Charjabug in the lead and Wailmer in the back. And I realize I'm getting like a whole bunch of really good leads. And Charjabug seems to be like core breaking a lot of the teams in this meta now. Right, so opponent throws on alignment and we're able to get a Volt Switch through. So this is brilliant for us. So I throw one Volt Switch and then we're going for the X-Scissor. Does so much damage, and here, okay, I throw the X-Scissor immediately because I feel like Charjabug is going to do like something really good in the back. So again, the opponent throws an alignment, we get our Volt Switch through. I'm going to shield this, and we've got all of this lovely, okay, we're able to get another Volt Switch, and we've got all of this lovely energy to threaten whatever's in the back. Let's see what comes. Also, an Azu comes in, so we're going to get to our discharges here. Right, so I'm going to throw one Volt Switch and then throw the discharge. Okay, so just throwing on good timing, you know, it's always good to practice it. Okay, so I then pivot into my Wailmer because I know that I can take if they've got Ice Beam, I can take that, and then if they've got Hydro Pump, I can also take that. But they play rough, which is fine. Does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, so Wailmer has like a high HP stat, but its defensive stats are quite lackluster. Right, so Play Rough comes through, and then in the back is a Poliwrath. This is kind of bad. Yeah, Shadow Poliwrath, and they're probably running Icy Wind, right? So this is going to hurt a lot. So, okay, so they go straight for the Skull. Makes sense. So we get the attack drop. I don't know. Maybe I should have. Yeah, and my counting is off here, so I'm not able to catch. They take us out with the Icy Wind, and then they will be able to counter us down. So well played to them. That's fine. All right, good. So going into the next match, so Charjabug into Medicham. So it's an okay lead. Medicham is, you know, bulky and is still able to do a lot of damage. So we're able to get another Volt Switch through because opponent threw on alignment. So this is nice for us. So I throw one Volt Switch and then I'm going to throw my X-Scissor here. So at the double, I'm going to throw another Volt Switch and then I'm going to go for the X-Scissor. Okay, so they should now be at their second Ice Punch. Alright, okay, opponent lets this go. I'm going to shield this and then we are going to... Oh, I don't shield. Okay. Okay, so Volt Switch takes it out. And in the back is Water Gun Lantern. So I also saw this quite a few times, like Water Gun Lantern in the back. And I mean, this team makes sense, obviously. So I come into my Clodsire. And this was another reason why I changed the team again, because I still wasn't feeling this team. I did my best to make it work, but it just wasn't, it wasn't gelling with me. Okay, so I switched into my Wailmer, able to catch the Surf, which is fine. And then let's see what happens. So they're staying, okay, so yeah, I think they bank a move. They bank a move and they switch out into Lickitung. So I'm hoping I get the debuff here. And we do. We finally get the debuff, finally, on the Scald. Okay, so I'm going to shield this. Yep. And let's see what Wailmer, an XL Pokemon, can do against another XL Pokemon. Alright, good. Okay, so throwing another Scald here. Hoping for another debuff. And we get it. This is great. I think do I let this go? Yeah, I let this go, and then what do I do? Okay, so I throw the Body Slam here. Okay, they shield, and then I come into my Cloudsire. And then, do I shield this? Okay, yeah, I shield this, and then do I Poison Sting down? I do not, actually. Yeah, I think March Shot probably would have been better here, but I don't know. Guess it's fine, because we don't even use this team for a while. Okay, so here comes the Lickitung there to move. The Body Slam almost takes us out. They're able to lick us down, and then this is just going to be fast move, beat down, and we are able to take that. So well played. Alright, so this is the last game using this team. Oh, we actually went for one. Interesting. Okay, good. Okay, so going into the final team with this. So I dropped the Cloudsire, and then I used Zweilous, which is a poor man's Guzzlord. And I really enjoyed this. To be honest, Dragon types in the Great League are like super OP right now. And it makes sense. It makes so much sense. A lot of the teams that we are seeing are now elemental, and the dragons are just feasting. So it makes a lot of sense to, have a dragon either as a safe switch or have a dragon in the back. She skunk shot me, really. So yeah. So I really felt this team, and I think this is like my second time using Zweilous in one of these leagues. I mean, I have got to start using other Pokemon. So many options to choose from. Alright, okay, so this is my first match with this team, and I throw it so hard. So my loose con here was shielding this. It ended up being the Night Slash, which was a very stupid move from me. And then another stupid move I did was switching out here when this Greninja has so much energy. Yeah, so that was just another misplay from me. So yes, I do have days where I also misplay as well, and this was one of them. But I mean, this is the first time using this particular team, so I was just trying to get used to it. Okay, so we're not able to get the water gun down before they get to Night Slash. Does a lot of damage, and yeah, this is just game over. I tried to water gun down, but they're able to get to a move, and they take us out. So yeah, that was terrible play from me. Very winnable game, but that's fine. Okay, so let's go into the next match. We've got Charjabug into Swampert. So this is bad. I've got two better responses in the back, so we go into Zweilous, and they come into their Azumarill. So this is also pretty bad for us. And you know what? I am going to decide that I'm going to go for Switch. I'm going to do everything I can to go for Switch. I mean, okay. Right, so I'm going to shield this, ends up being the player up, which would have taken us out because we are double weak to fairy type moves. Right, so I'm at my second Body Slam, and I'm watching this, and the Body Slams are doing really good damage. Okay, so I'm going to throw this Body Slam on the CMP, and do we get a shield? No, we don't get a shield, but that is fine. I'm wishing that I had undercharged that, but it's okay. So we're able to Dragon Breath Azu down. Okay, in the back is a Skarmory. So I quickly get a bit of energy on my Zweilous, and then I go into my Wailmer. And they go for the Sky attack. Why didn't they go for the Brave Bird? I had no shields. Okay, but that's fine. Right, so in comes the Swampert. We go for our Body Slam. I think we get the first shield, yeah, which is fine. And I think they throw a Hydro Cannon here, and it doesn't take us out. Yeah, it doesn't take us out. Yay! So we're able to get to our second Body Slam, and we're going to get the second shield, right? Yeah, we get the second shield here, and then I go into my Zweilous, we are almost at the body slam. They throw another hydro cannon, which doesn't take us out, and we're able to get off this body slam, and I know that this is game over. So now I'm already used to the team, and this is great for us. Yeah, so the opponent knows and they concede. GG. Alright, so going into the next match, we have Charjabug into Toxapex, so another great lead for us. Good to see this here in the lead. Okay, so they are staying in, meaning that they're probably weak to Charjabug in the back. So they shield. I should have probably gone for the Exorcism, seeing as they're still staying in. So they throw the Sludge Wave, we're able to shield that. And throw another Waltz. Okay, so almost at the double discharge, and we get our discharge off here. So I'm going to throw Waltz Switch and then throw another discharge on the CMP, and I think they shield. Okay, they don't shield, they survive on 1 HP, and we're going to let this go, which is fine. Okay, low battery again, sorry, I am still trying to get used to that. So I come into Zweilous, we Dragon Breath down. This is Zweilous rather, yeah, whatever. Okay, and then in the back is a... Okay, so this is looking bad. So oh man, I played that so well. And then they've got a Spark Lantern in the back. Alright, so I go for the Skull this time, hoping for an attack debuff, and we don't get it. Man, is this thing really 50%? Okay, so anyway, they take us out with Thunder, and okay, yeah, it doesn't really matter, because if I had shielded this, they probably would have... We're able to Dragon Breath down, but man, did two body slams take this out? Because we go for the Dog Pulse here, and then I'm not able to reach the body slam. Alright, so going into the next match, we've got Charjabug into Bastiodon. Nope. So going into Zweilous as our safe switch. Okay, and they're staying in. Now another weakness with this team is that if you see Bastiodon Medicore, this game is over. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. And then they're probably running like Vic in the back or something. Yeah, that team you will not win. But they're running Flash Cannon as well, so I was surprised by that. But that Flash Cannon do anything? Okay, I mean, don't really have a lot of coverage though. But yeah, it was okay. I mean, interesting to see though. So my opponent shields, and I'm like, why? Because your Basti is like, and they shield again, and I'm like, what? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we go into my Wailord, and they switch into Serperior, so this is fine. Good timing. Here comes the Aerial Ace, and I think I build up to 2 Exorcism before I throw. Yeah. Oh, okay. So again, good timing just before we get to the second Exorcism. So I throw one more Volt Switch, and then gonna throw my Exorcism here. Alright, this will get it pretty low. And then what do? Okay, I throw the Exorcism immediately as so CMP here. So we take out the the Superior. And then in the back, they bring in the Wish Cache, and I'm like, what's going on? Alright, but we're able to hit it with an Exorcism, then I switch into my Wailmer, sorry. They Mud Bomb us. I don't think, it really matters here. Okay, so they come back into their Bastiodon to meet a Scald. So quick entry and then quick exit. And here comes the Wish Cache. We're not going to shield anything, because this... I mean, it's like the HP stat of Wailmer, the HP and defense stat of Wailmer, the disparity between the two stats makes like some of the damage from some of these moves like virtually like they cancel out. Alright, good. Okay, so next match we've got Talonflame, bad lead. So we're going to Zweilous, and they come into Wigglytuff. So this trainer knows what's up. This trainer knows that the meta is now full of dragons, and they've got a Wigglytuff in the back. Team is pretty weak to Basti. I wonder how they deal with that, but they were able to take me out here. Right, so we wait our timer. I think I'm going to... Yeah, so I take the Icy Wind. And then I'm going to build up to 2 discharge, because we don't want to take any incinerate damage, right? Incinerate damage is crazy. So first discharge here takes out the Wigglytuff. I throw my second discharge here. The Incinerate came through, so this is going to take us out. They shield that, and Wailmer, yeah, we are dead. So I shield this, and they probably have like what, a grass type in the back, or yeah, they've got Lantern in the back, and yeah, that's game over. Alright, so going into the next match, that was just hard counted. Okay, good. Okay, so we've got a Jelly in the lead against our Charjabug, so this is great. So we've got 2 Pokemon that can deal with this, and they're staying in, right? And I'm like, what the hell is going on? At this ELO range, is like a lot of teams are weak to Charjabug. And this is brilliant. They even bait us there. That was a great bait by them. So discharge here, probably should have baited as well. And then I throw my second discharge here on the CMP. Do they shield? Yeah, they shield. And I know this is going to be a potential Shadow Ball, but I'm going to let this go, keep the shield for my 2 pokes in the back. And then do I build up to, yeah, I build up to a move, I switch into Zweilous, we're able to catch the Surf. So this is great. And then they stay in, and we're able to farm down. I'm so confused right now. And they had, okay, they've got a Toxapex in the back, and this is fine. So we're going for the Dark Pulse here. So to do maximum damage on the Toxapex. Just got to the Body Slam. That was good timing on the opponent. Got to the Body Slam, and then they throw Brine, and I'm like, what? Okay, so we're going for the Dark Pulse to take this Toxapex out. We take it out, and then I go into my Wailmer. Ends up being a Lantern. My goodness, so many Lanterns in the back. Okay, so I think I shield this. Okay, I shield this. Okay. Ends up being the Surf. Great bait again. Alright, so here comes our first Body Slam. So now I have to put this into Body Slam, X's range. So first Body Slam here, and then second Body Slam here as well. And I think opponent's out of shield, right? Yeah. And this is their last Pokemon. So, okay, so they, very good timing. They throw their Surf just as we almost get to the Body Slam. Then I come into my Zweilous, and I'm hoping that we're able to, okay, we don't get the farm down, but we're able to get our Body Slam, and we're going to take this Lantern out. So good game to the opponent, and I really just enjoyed using this double-headed dragon. Alright, good. So this is the last game for this video. If you have stuck around this long, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Alright, good. So they had Mandibuzz, safe switch into our Zweilous, so this is looking tasty already. Okay, so here we throw 1 Dragon Breath, and then we throw, okay, a few Dragon Breaths, and then we throw the Body Slam. We get our shield, and I'm like, wow. So that means that this team, they also co-broken by this. Alright, so second Body Slam lands. So I've got a lot of damage on the Mandibuzz. We've already got shield advantage, which is fine. And then they throw their Aerial Ace immediately, which is okay with me. So I let Zweilous go. I come into my Charjabug, and they switch straight away into their Leckertang, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. So 1 X's there. Okay, so again, great timing. Good timing on their part. So I'm going to throw 1 Volt Switch, and then throw my X's over here. So I want to get this Lickitung as low as possible, and it's in the red. So I am comfortable with this. So I'm going to let this go, and then I'm going to put all my hope in Wailmer. Good. So Body Slam doesn't take us out, but I come into Wailmer. Let's see if we can Water Gun down before they get a Body Slam. Unfortunate. So we let this go. Alright, and they switch straight away into their Swampert. Okay, I know this is a Hydro Cannon, but I want to shield to see if I can get the attack debuff. So here comes a Scald. Do they shield this? They don't shield, and we get the attack debuff. This is great. Okay, so I'm going to let this go, because I know that this Hydro Cannon is now going to do less damage. They didn't even build up to the Earthquake, so we're able to Water Gun down, and this is looking really good. So let's see, what do they bring in? They bring in their Mandibuzz, and I'm going to throw my Body Slam here. And I know that they want to, okay, do they want to catch? Yeah, so we actually do the catch here. Alright, caught on our Charjabug. Aerial Ace takes us out, and I'm just going to Water Gun all the way down. They try to catch, but yeah, I knew what was happening, and they concede. So GG. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked that, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.